with 174 wins in his 201 fights.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The perfect counter lands. The right hook misses. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Didn't land that jab. Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. What would you Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Good counter punching. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
So much firepower here. So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering on to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Another scoring shot there. Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? They exchange punches. They drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got... There's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice punch. Well, you know in this division you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't land the jab there. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. time counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch caught him. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're much better. It's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Again.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You're letting back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take...
Done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on.
He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out.
God awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? The courage on display here is incredible. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Need to go back out there.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can...
Boxing, be smart, get your shots in. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round of you lots. Don't worry about it. You're switching off.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get
focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there.
Take a few body shots in there.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of defense here at all. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Good defense to block the hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I think they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Look at that jab slick. Now, I don't want you to
Jab, and that's...
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wants.